century.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Fields this one at the 3. 15-yard line. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before he goes out. Great field position for them. First and 10 from the 43. Mayfield comes out throwing. Completed over the middle. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. And still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Now Borregalis on to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pass play now. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
They'll go play action on first down. He fires one deep down the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, it gets the job done.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Look at that throw in the double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Check, Panther. Go. Fix the Eagles. Go.
Gordon. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
To win it down. It's a money down. The money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
What's up?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to get the ball out of your hand.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots break the tie here in the 1st. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
19, here we go, set. 18, pioneer, drag him, 60. Trap 50, trap 60. Ready,
They'll work against the blitz. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about a big hitter? 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Baker now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. 37 on the play. And That's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 180. Watch one.
Hand off to the back. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down. Rolling from the gun here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Cut out left. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Looking on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you go into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
That's completed right side. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. Stop.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 of the
Take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Near the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lottery. It's but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it. You don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Running back sent in motion. They are throwing it again. Hits his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
He cuts it back right. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
Ready up. 18, 5 in.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Third down from the gun. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Even worse, Brock, it's going to bring up fourth down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. They're going to try to throw for it. He brings it in. Miami. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. Run.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. To throw is Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd and long, Mayfield. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 43-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
10 through 11. 10 through 11.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Austin McNamara on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Kings.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Real.
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking slant route, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphin side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Pistol. Scott.
Mayfield now from the gun. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7 brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
42. Dolphins 28. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it, and there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Good. 180. Hey, alert. Done.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Baker to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Just before halftime, you get a timeout, take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Regular. What's that?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Throwing again is Baker. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Run. Step. 20. Stop.
Baker throwing again. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, alert! 180! What's up?
3rd and long for him here. Got for big yards on the right side. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots grow the lead coming out at halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots stretch the lead to 23.
Dolphins 28.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way. It's
really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Completed over the middle. Now he's past the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Run.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. It's his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots trying to end this before the final quarter. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 34. Chris Borregalis to kick off for New England.
Now Borregalis on to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On the go.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. Escapes the defender. That'll be the 1st and more. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Finds him on the crossing route. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. Start.
Baker now. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Point it right. Regular.
Baker now off to play fake. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. He is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots piling onto the scoreboard yet again. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Returnable from the 1. Get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And center receiver left. He'll work against the blitz. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42.
Here we go. Start. 70 Rangers. Crack off. 19 Lions. Steady.
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hip, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lower the deficit they face. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you would expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing again is Baker. He's going to try another deep one here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Alert! Point it right. Regular. Run. Hey, alert 33.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. We'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Alert!
1st down. Here's Baker. Gets it through the middle. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. A pickup of 17. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. He sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Alert!
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Point it right. 180. Regular. Run. Hey, alert 33. Up.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Looking slant route, complete. Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
No throw to start the drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Come on.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He finds Brown, right side. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. Hawk 70. Hawk. Warrior 70. 70.
I'll throw it. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Goes to the hurry up here. Here he goes. Gotta have it. Is caught left side. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off. First and 10 from the 43.
Point it right. Hey, alert 30.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He's got a man left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 25 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
King, 180.
Working inside the red zone. Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 11-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots keep running away with this. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And his choice to leave that end zone. Going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down. First and 10.
Here's the backup. First throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Another throw here on second down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's his running back. The 30. The 10. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offensive line fast.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
Play action. Here's Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots looking like they'll start this season with a win. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Oh, brother, it's another interception. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. The news probably going his way in the near future, and he has somebody there.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
180! Stop!
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Throw left side, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Kings! What's up?
They're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. Rolling left, buying some time. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll come out throwing. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Ready, ready. Down by you. Come on.
He'll work against the blitz. Completed to his running back. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. From the red zone on 1st. Gets him on the out route. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt if they showed some execution and fire.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It is caught at the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Throws caught. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
Patriots line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Short pass caught by his tight end. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. 3rd go and a 2-point conversion in this game, and that's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness in analytics, but I will tell you, Kate, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays. But you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more 2-point shots they've got on that script.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Good. 20.
Mayfield now from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Patriots can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And this isn't just anyone in their start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.